An incident of domestic violence in Meghalaya's West Jaintia Hills district has come to light after a gap of almost 2 months, where a husband set his wife on fire and threatened her. On September 26th, the accused, Dahun Dkhar, a resident of Wanniang village under Thatlaskeng block in Meghalaya's West Jaintia Hills district, set his wife on fire. As per reports, the husband used to constantly abuse his wife. The survivor, who is a mother of 6 children, suffered third-degree burns and was brutally beaten by her husband. She was left unconscious and woke up in pain. Relatives took her to Wanniang for medical attention. On October 7th, the husband admitted her to the civil hospital in Shillong. The survivor told the surgeon that she fell on the fireplace. On November 1st, the survivor refused medical attention, following which the husband brought her back home. However, the incident came to light on November 18th when a well-wisher noticed her absence from social places and decided to visit her to find her in such a horrifying condition. The letter submitted by the relative to the Superintendent of Police on November 18th mentioned Dkhar attacked his wife while she was frying fish in the kitchen. He kicked the vessel, spilling hot oil and fish, then threw an iron blowpipe at her head, which she narrowly avoided. Next, he grabbed a bottle of kerosene, threatening to burn down her shop, and later pulled her and their infant child back into the house when she tried to escape. On September 26th, Meghalaya witnessed one of the most gruesome domestic violence that has come to light. It is recently that media reports have been able to come to know about such a gruesome attack on a woman who is a mother of 6 children. I'm now being joined by one of the surgeons here at Supercare. Sir, firstly, if you can introduce yourself.
I'm Dr. Wanniang. I'm the treating doctor for this patient.
Doctor, if you can tell us first, because this incident took place like already 2 months back, and the patient was brought here. What was the case back then, and why was it that civil hospital discharged or allowed the patient to be discharged with third-degree burns?
When the patient came here, she was in very bad condition. She had a history of burn 1 week before she was admitted in civil hospital. Though during her stay in hospital, her treatment, we have given her treatment, and she has really improved in this 1 month span. But the patient suddenly refused treatment, and she refused dressing. She refused all type of treatment. So we have convinced the patient that she needs all this dressing and treatment to continue for her better improvement and for the wound. But the patient still, she was very reluctant. She just wanted to go back home. So from our side, we couldn't do much because the patient refused all sort of treatment. So the patient, she left against medical advice. So since we couldn't do anything, so the patient, we have to respect what the patient wants. So she was taken by family members back home.
Where is the labs? Like, who is held responsible here? Because what we're seeing is that civil hospital, okay, now it's coming to light that you're saying that the patient wanted to be discharged without the approval of the hospital. But why was it that the police was not informed about this? Because now we're learning that the police has also issued a notice.
See, actually when she came, she had a history was given as a history of a fall at the fireplace. So both from the victim or the patient itself doesn't give any history of any suspicious history. Even when the patient party also, there was no suspicious history. So even seeing a condition in a serious condition, and she came in a serious condition, we used to take a medical dying declaration. And even in dying declaration, it was given as accidental fall in fireplace. So, and from our side, whatever we do from the hospital, we also inform the police board we have in civil hospital. The police must have taken a statement from their side. So since we have nothing suspicious, so what we just continue with our usually treatment which was supposed to be given, and that's how it ended until the patient, she came back yesterday and readmitted, and that's right.
So the one that first incident where she came here was on she admitted herself on October 7th.
Yes.
And was forcefully discharged on her own will on the 2nd of November. 1st of November. Okay. So overall right now, how is the patient responding to the treatment, and how much percentage?
When compared to her condition is stable presently, and even her wound, it seems like it has have improved and healed. She's in better condition because she has, but compared to what she came from the first admission to now, she needs still a supportive care.
Now, I just wanted to understand, in that first time when she came, her husband was there. Now, if you all say you didn't suspect anything, but at that time when you all are asking her to tell what happened, was the husband always present next to her?
No, sometimes when I go for a round, sometimes her husband is not there because she is there alone. It's not that he's always there with her.
We also have with us a member of the National Commission for Women, Delina Khongdup. Ma'am, here you visited Civil Hospital. You've also visited the victim who suffered grave injuries from the burn and this domestic violence. It's such a shame for a society like a matrilineal society that we boast of, but such an instance has happened and come to light after several months. What's your say in this?
See, this is very unfortunate, but so far in our state, there are so many unreported cases, or especially of domestic violence, because of the societal stigma or trauma and all that. So it is really very unfortunate, and from my end, I would, wish that we should have more and more awareness. I will always stress on awareness, that we should encourage our women, we should empower our women to come forward in case they face anything, any problems. They should come and report. If not to the police, because our society, we are not very comfortable to approach the police station and all that. But we have our women organization, we have our Dorbar Shnong or relative or our clan. We can approach them. So I would like to request all those women, whenever they face any problem, please approach your family members, your support system, or even their women organization in your locality.
Now we've seen that she's getting proper care and medical attention, but what's also concerning is that who is held accountable for such an incident here? One is that the civil hospital just discharged, or willingly, means with the force of the patient who said that I needed to go. But then now, if they're saying they didn't suspect any foul play, but then a follow up on this incident, now the police didn't act. Who is it that is held accountable here?
It is very difficult to say who is accountable for this, because on the part of the hospital also, I think they cannot force people. Okay. Otherwise, the people will charge against them. You are the one who forced us. So they have to, it is very difficult to blame and say who is accountable for this.
Now, what about the husband and also the security of the children? We hear the husband has already, come forward and, admitted to the crime at the Umulang police station. Mm-hmm. So, what's the status from the commission?
So far, as the children are concerned, the child rights protection, they have taken care of her children, and yes, from my part also, I would recommend that to the NCPCR also to take care of this matter. And on the husband side, as I said, we will try our best not to grant him bail. We will request the police department, the investigation team, to charge sheet the matter as soon as possible, to register it in such a section to deter later on that nobody should dare to commit such type of crime.
Okay. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you.
Well, that was the member from NCW who spoken and mentioned that from their end they will ensure that stringent action and that the person who has committed this crime should not get bail easily, and stringent action should be taken against him. This is a concerning issue relating to women's safety in the state of Meghalaya. This is Princess Rasha reporting for EastMojo.com.
Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to East Mojo. For any queries, put them down in the comments section below and press on the bell icon for notifications.